Hey guys, how's it going? Hopefully you guys can hear me. Also, let me switch this over so you can actually see what I'm looking at. Alright, so, yo, what's up, Peach? Yeah, you and a few other people recommended this to me, and I thought it would be a good watch, so I'm gonna watch that. I have it in, I'm watching in 1080. Um, but yeah, I thought it would be a good watch, so, react to that. And you didn't see in the stream or in the chat. This stream is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. So yeah, sponsored by Raid. Um, Click the link, you can download the game. Um, oh, whoops! I need to do something really quick. I need to update the bot so that it actually has my link in there. Whoops. All right, there. Um, Wait, who put Larry Seven? Who is the person who added Larry Seven? But anyways, click the link. Play Raid Shadow Legend for free. They have new heroes, Rector Drath, and Callan the Shrike. So try those characters out. Get to level 12. Yeah, if you play and get to level 12, that'd be sick. Um, Psycho did makes sense. All right. Anyways, enough sponsor talk. Let's get into this DK doc because yeah. So there's been basically there's been a rise of DK mains in Melee, which I don't know. I feel like last year and this year have just been absolutely insane for Melee. You know, we have the rise of Amsa like being a top 3 player with Yoshi. That's fucking nuts. Or I guess he's second, right? I forget. He's third or second, but he's absolutely insane with Yoshi. And then we have Jmook solo winning a major tournament with Sheik, which is also insane. That hasn't been done since Captain Jack. Um, yeah, I feel like most of you guys don't even know who Captain Jack is, which is fucking nuts. But anyways, enough talk. Let's get into this.
Making Leffen not feel comfortable with any particular option.
Okay, this game is probably a wash.
Like,
Reload 2-0 with the dinghy going crazy right now.
The year is 2023, and Donkey Kong is on an upswing. And with the release of ranked competitive Super Smash Bros. Melee this past December, Donkey Kong's growth has become all the more visible. Shortly after Melee's Ranked Online became a thing, ranks 9 through 11 all featured Donkey Kong to some degree.
Really? I didn't know that actually.
Either using or maining the 8. So is Donkey Kong just a passing fad? Or is he the future of Super Smash Bros. Melee? Will 2023 be the year of the ape? I asked some prominent Donkey Kong players this very question, and here's what I learned.
Dude,
the
monkey socks are on the rise.
A character who would be both hero and villain for Nintendo's struggling arcade business. Years later, DK is an icon of games. But in the world of Smash, DK, like other large-bodied characters, has often struggled in competitive play.
Yep, I need to bring that up. Why in the fuck does Donkey Kong have a hurt box on his tie? On his tie! Why? Like who designed this game?
DK, like other large-bodied characters, has often struggled in competitive play.
What?
I can't believe that's sweet spotted.
Monkey is so large.
In 2002, Melee's first official tier list put Donkey Kong at 20th in the roster, right behind Yoshi, a character who, in 2023, has now won multiple majors through the work of AMSA. DK mains don't believe that Donkey Kong is quite as good of a character, nor as undervalued as Yoshi was when AMSA came up, but they do believe that he's been written off over the years. And
my opinion of Kirby mains in Melee? That character sucks in Melee.
According to DK main Akir,
it's two throws that don't work.
Down to the ape's excellent punish game.
DK's upper in this is actually insane.
Get fucked up! Get fucked up! Yeah, I do think DK has been like pretty undervalued by the general Melee population. And I think like his strengths as a character lend towards him like being better as time goes on. Because
Ultimate,
the number one thing you need
it's
to
okay.
have to be a good character is you have to be able to kill people off hits. You need to be able to like convert any sort of like stray hit or anything like that into like a meaningful neutral win that nets you a bunch of percent or a stock. And that's like DK's the one character that people call bad that just inarguably does not have that problem.
His punish game's insane.
Very clearly has like a top tier like advantage state.
According to Akir, DK's qualities resemble those of another character that has now won multiple Melee majors.
Falcon.
Captain Falcon. In the mid-2010s, Captain Falcon players facing stagnancy in Melee's meta banded together, and three players, Wizrobe, Gatsu, and Gravy, built a new playbook for the character, rooted in optimizing combo routes, tech chases, defensive play, and neutral game. This movement would be called 20GX. Much like Captain Falcon, Donkey Kong is a fast character that weighs a lot and has an amazing punish game. Enter what some have called the 20DK movement, an effort to modernize Donkey Kong play by better utilizing the character's unique attributes.
And so the problem is figuring out, okay, how do we make DK work outside of when we get hits? Like how are we getting neutral wins as DK? How are we get hits? Like how are we getting neutral?
What the fuck? What? That's some fucking Smash 4 Nest grab magnet bullshit. Oh my god.
As DK, how are we playing out of disadvantage as him?
But also, they did think that Falcon would never be able to win a major in Melee. They thought it was impossible.
With like decent mobility and good immediate threats out like for like counter hits.
For someone who's not familiar with Melee, which Kirby throws don't work, Kirby's forward and back throw doesn't work. You can mash out of it. Oddly enough, yeah, it's weird.
That he can do that, which is larger than it is for most characters, is really good. He has really awesome mobility and also just the flexibility to turn himself around pretty much how he wishes. DK's neutral B as a tool to turn around is really incredibly good. And I think we're reaching a point where we've solved pretty much everything except playing DK in disadvantage, which he still has tools for that. It's just a work in progress, but I think we're getting to a point where people have like flowcharted the neutral and such.
Some of these adaptations might appear minor, but in certain matchups, they're making a big difference.
DK's used to hate Falco because his laser turns you around and he could just spam it. DK's power shield facing towards Falco sucks. So he like lasers you and you try to like power shield it and you like basically can't do it. But past couple of years, people have figured out dashing back and pivoting backwards to make power shielding easier because the power shield window is way larger on DK's back than his front, which has just entirely changed the matchup because the laser is the biggest difficulty in that. Other than that, it just feels like slower Fox.
So if Donkey Kong is in fact good, why has it taken so long for people to take notice? Looking for answers, I found Da. DK main Da is the character's youngest rising star, with a technical and movement-focused approach to the character that is already seeing results. They are also the main writer of the Donkey Kong Cookbook, a comprehensive guide to modern DK play. According to DK is a character who has been behind in the metagame for some time, with many wrongly assuming that the character had been all figured out. DK's grab leads easily into up airs, and up airs can lead into the giant punch. For years then, Donkey Kong was defined almost entirely
Yeah,
by
I mean, I'm gonna
grappling
assume
based
they're going to
playstyle,
mention Bum.
and
I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna assume they're gonna mention Bum. If you don't know who Bum is, he was basically, he put DK on his back. He was like the highest placing DK ever at a Smash, or like at a major Smash event. I think it was MLG Rhode Island. I think they mentioned it actually. Yeah, or MLG Long Island. Yeah, he got fourth. He all DK, absolutely insane. If you're in the fighting game community, then you know who Bum is. He's the one who hosts like the New York locals. That is the same Bum. That Bum was cracked in Melee. So yeah, fun fact.
Years then, Donkey Kong was defined almost entirely. Up airs can lead into the giant punch. For years then,
That quality's
Donkey Kong
horrible,
was
by the way.
defined almost entirely by a grappling.
It's like 2006 quality.
While new innovations are making the character more complex, you can still get a lot out of this old school playstyle. In neutral, Donkey Kong can perform a bit like a zoner, using spaced short.
I feel like he won an MLG too. He placed really high at one of them. So it could be that he got fourth, but he didn't win. Like I know at a specific MLG he beat Isaiah, which was insane to think about at the time.
Players can use charged needles. DK's punch windup can be used to coax players to run in and attempt to prevent the gorilla from building up one of his strong kill options.
What about Gimpy Fish? Gimpy Fish means Bowser.
Initial hit out of shield when used on the ground can be used as an anti-air and counter hit.
Yeah, there you'll see it.
Anytime you're hitting that shield high, just know what's about to happen.
Once his opponent approaches, DK can then go for grab.
I mean, yeah, Gimpy Fish was also insane, but again, he made Bowser. I feel like
much of the cast.
Bowser has to be the worst character in Melee.
He is like a Frankenstein's monster creation that's like half grappler, half like poor man's Jigglypuff, in the same way that like Pikachu's memed about like being poor man's Fox, if I had to say. Just envision like Zangief with like a puff head, you know?
Of all of today's active Kongs, there's one player who has done the most work to expand confidence in the character's potential on the national stage. In the jungle of Southern California, considered by some to be among Melee's biggest, fastest, and strongest regions, there is one creature that has rejected Melee's mold, finding himself ranked in a region crawling with top talent, all while
Samsuke,
playing
what's
as
up?
Melee's only great ape. Somewhere, perched in a tree, you may find the first solo DK main to be put on a Melee top 100 ballot, the reclusive Ringler.
He's so confident with what he does.
Would DK be better if you couldn't meteor
He
cancel?
doesn't overcomplicate things at all.
I don't think so.
really
He'd
get
probably
how
be
he does
worse.
it, but he just like dash dances a little bit and then he just gets the perfect opening and just does the most clean looking punish. And there's not like a lot of extra juice to it. There's not a bunch of crazy over technical stuff. He just gets the job done, and it's beautiful.
This is so embarrassing. I actually started with Smash 4, and then I played DK in PM.
Played
and
Smash 4 DK.
No way.
Now I was too lazy to pick up Marth in Melee, and so now I'm this.
Yeehaw!
He is definitely the #1 DK at like putting results in like in person.
While some Kongs have focused on optimizing DK play down to a science, Ringler is a feel-based player who was molded in the fires of one of Melee's strongest local scenes.
My punish game as DK is definitely suboptimal. But I'm much more about like getting my opponent in a situation where there's kind of a mix-up. Like I just try to maximize those situations as much as possible, just because I feel like I'm good at rock, paper, scissors.
Ringler will keep you honest.
Ringler
gonna
will keep you in check.
By 2020, Ringler had already distinguished himself as a player who could trounce unprepared Marth with his Kong. DK has often been considered to have a relatively good
What?
matchup against Marth compared to other
That's
top
a-
tiers, so in some ways this
That was
still
so
didn't
sick.
come as a surprise. However, when the Melee scene went into quarantine in 2020, Wrangler soon became the world's most active Melee DK streamer, and unranked matchmaking gave him way more access to practice.
I think like right now, mid tiers and low tiers are better than they've ever been.
Oh,
It's because these guys can like finally just grind forever. Because it's like the hardest part. I'll wrap it up. But the hardest part about being a DK main is like it's hard to get top players to play you, especially during a tournament. Because it's like
for sure.
I'm not gonna play a DK, and it's like, but I'm good, and it's like, yeah, but you're not. You're DK.
Right.
And so Slippy, I've caught you a couple times. I've caught like a bunch of really good players, and just grinding unranked, like you run into a top player and you're like, okay, now what stuff am I doing is real?
Yep.
And what stuff is just, you know, unranked people.
By the
Oh,
time Super Smash Bros. Melee competition would return to the in-person
Restart us
stage,
this up. I'm glad you liked it,
Wrangler had
man.
leveled up. At July 2021 Smash Summit 11, Mango would make history with his Game 10 victory over Marth Prodigy Zane. Earlier in the day at the same event, Wrangler would win Summit's VIP bracket over a Marth who was then ranked 66th in the world, tie, winning in winners finals and grand finals against the player.
See you later.
Wrangler taking the whole tournament.
In the coming months, Wrangler would go on to beat Kadoran, Westballs, Zamu, Shroomed, KJH, and Bobby Big Balls. While 2 of these players used Marth, the other 4 all played Space Animals.
I just know from like talking to Wrangler, like his favorite matchups are the.
I've ever
spaces.
played.
Those
You mean
are
like
the ones he
against
feels
one?
most comfortable
Oh,
Like not a super notable one.
I just play for the positions where I get most of my punishes.
Chad, is the
Most
volume
of
too
that,
low?
Like against Fox is like, I have center stage, they're in the corner, they eventually dash in and do something dumb, and I dash back, grab it.
One of Melee's newer tournament series, SoCal Major Main Stage, has been one where every year the DK main would seem to take a bigger and bigger win. In the 2022 incarnation of this tournament series, it seemed like Wrangler was poised for another breakout performance. And on December 7th, 2022, his Donkey Kong would taste the nectar of the gods.
Okay, so whenever I have played against Leffen, even if it's in person or online,
A little higher.
he never picks Fox against my.
I'll put it a little higher.
Like he will play Marth, I will bob his Marth, and he'll just laugh it off.
Okay,
like
there.
do the classic, you know, laugh and laugh. And sometimes when I met him on net play and it's just unranked, I would play like my secondary Fox or something like that, and we'll play against each other. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try hard, I'm gonna pick my DK, and then he just quits out, says GG, and he's gone. He doesn't feel like, or that's how I interpret it, is that he doesn't feel it's necessary to practice this matchup because the character doesn't have anything to offer.
I actually don't know how to play against Donkey Kong. Bro, imagine me jet lagged out of my mind losing to fucking Donkey Kong.
In a winner's top 64
It almost
qualifier
happened.
match, Melee's Godslayer Leffen, a perennial member of the game's top 5 with the championship trophies to prove it, would find himself face to face with the world's greatest solo DK main. And despite an early lead in Game 1, his Fox would ultimately find unsure footing against the gargantuan Gorilla.
And Leffen could be making mistakes, right? But if a Fox is on point with a punish game like Leffen's, then yeah, it's pretty messed up. DK's just too big of a target.
I remember last main stage. Remember Wrangler beat Dawn?
My mentality was basically just like, I'm pretty sure I can tilt you. I can either like make you scared or make you annoyed.
What?
And if I do
That
one
good
of
attack's
those two
insane.
things, the skew of this set changes drastically.
That was so good.
I love Zach, and he actually is on. Wait, if he knows,
He's like an asshole also. Yeah, it's real funny. He's a
I definitely got him with a lot of shit.
Yeah, I think it's like at the end of the day, it's all
nice tree grab. And yo, okay.
Yeah,
I'm surprised that missed, but he covered it.
Oh, he went too deep for that backhand.
Yeah, he wanted it.
Okay, he was getting bodied, and now he ain't getting bodied no more.
Right.
I got him with him just coming down on my up B, and it's like, why are you doing that?
He keeps catching. Okay, so Leffin got to stop doing that. He keeps going down, and every time Wrangler has caught him with that LB. Shout out to Wrangler because every time I play at 10 p.m., I match up with this guy on that.
Okay. This, and then you know the crowd's gonna start getting loud too if it starts working out,
if
right?
Wrangler takes this game, oh for sure. Okay, he's in knockdown.
Okay, wait.
Yep.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yep. Oh, he missed it.
DK's up B are up air so good.
He doesn't go for it. That's smart, actually.
Like the auto cancel window for it is so high.
On the shield and then what? Yo, he's gonna get it.
Oh, that hit through the platform. That's crazy. That's dead.
Oh yeah,
That's a thing.
and you know what that game does?
Yeah.
It strikes fear.
So I think ult DK would
Then
be top
game
tier in
2, I
melee.
was just
Probably.
I think I take the first stock and I'm just like, oh yeah, no, I do not lose this game. And then I just didn't lose the game because I just never gave him enough momentum.
While Ringler squeezed by with a hairpin victory in Game 1, he looked dominant in Game 2.
Got a lot of wiggle room when you're behind.
Oh my goodness.
And he gets away with combos like this. It is like literally just a snowball effect.
Yeah,
Against a character like this.
Leffen, I'm taking damage watching this.
Some of these up Bs though.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to use them.
Oh
Okay.
My, yeah, see.
Realizing that Fox simply wasn't working in this matchup, Leffen switched to Sheik, a character that he normally only reserves for Marth players.
And then Sheik, I was tired and scared because I was like, oh, I only need one more win.
Ooh, that was a little wavy. I'm not gonna lie.
By the time the dust had cleared, Leffen had won.
Yeah, I feel like Sheik's just
There's
easier.
a moment, and I think it was Game 4. Yeah, it was Game 4 because it was the first Battlefield game. Last stock, Ringler gets a grab on Leffen, and they're both last stock. I think Leffen's maybe at 40. And there's like two considerations that I have there, which is that one, Ringler hasn't been killing off the grabs against Sheik. He hasn't been getting nearly as good like off grab punishes as he was against Fox. It's not really going anywhere. And B, I don't think Leffen mashed out of a single grab that entire set. He certainly wasn't doing some of the insanely fast mashes you'll see out of some other players. Leffen wasn't doing that. So what I really think Ringler should have done is just tried the classic Battlefield cheese where you just run off the stage and throw them into the ceiling on the other side of the stage.
That could have
You
worked.
just gotta try that. You just gotta cheese him. You're playing Donkey Kong. You're playing against like a top 5 player in the world. You just gotta go for it.
Oh, he gave up, bro.
Damn.
He can't give up. That's tough.
Ringler still happy about it. You know, he
Yeah.
took him to the brink.
It's one of those things like, damn, I think I'm going to regret that for the rest of my life. Like, it feels great.
Yeah.
But I'm also like, oh man, you know, having a good season leading up to that.
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
a lot
he definitely
easier
could have won that.
knowing
He was so close.
Because I'm like, well, I can get back there. Like, that doesn't have to be like the last time I play Leffen or whatever. And I still haven't played Zane. And I still really want to play Zane in tournament. But it is like, oh man. Oh.
Just a week and a half after main stage,
Can't combo
2022,
Sheik as well with DK
would
from
make
what you've
another
seen.
stride
I think
in
it's just not
FSM
optimized
game
yet.
When Ranked Online was released to
I feel like that's the
Melee
thing.
client,
I feel like that's the thing with like a lot of characters in Melee. It's like, can you really not do it, or is it not optimized yet? Like, have they really looked at everything? If they have looked at everything, then fine. But if they haven't yet, then still a possibility.
Project Slippy.
Who's this? Oh, fuck me! Not this!
As stated earlier, 3 North American DKs would quickly rise to the leaderboard's highest ranks: Ringler, Akir, and Rishi. For Akir, a player known most for his online play, it was a chance to show just how far his Kong has come.
That was good.
So I started playing after I stumbled across EVO 2015 Grand Finals, trying to watch. There was a Counter-Strike tournament going on at the time. I was trying to watch it. I went on the Twitch and I saw Super Smash Bros. Melee. It was at the top of the Twitch directory, and I was like, "Oh, hey, this is really neat. This is really cool. Let me go check it out." If you remember EVO 2015 Grand Finals, that was the one where Hungrybox planked Armada for 5 games and lost. And I watched that set and I thought, man, Melee is so cool. I can't wait to play Melee. I picked up Melee. I had an older brother who was kind of casually into the competitive scene, and we played together for a few months. I played Falco. I picked up Netplay. After like a year, I figured out I was better with Marth. The turning point that sent me to DK was back in, it must have been late 2016 now. There was a Netplay tournament where there was a player named Smash Daddy so he's been like PR'd in SoCal. At the time, he lived in North Carolina and he entered net play tournaments and he just like won like all the time. And there was a time we were playing in one of them and I was trying my usual stuff. I played like Marth and maybe like Fox or whoever. I was just like really tilted and I lost 2 games. After those 2 games, I just decided like I'm just gonna try something completely random and out there. And I went Donkey Kong, who I had played in maybe 1 friendly session in my entire life up to that point, which I have done with every character. I'm just a character experiment. And I was like, I'm just gonna play DK because I hate this and I want to try something else.
Smash Daddy would quickly take Akir's Donkey Kong to its last stock, but even as he gained more and more percent, the Kong held on, and eventually found a game-winning giant punch. Suddenly, Akir had the momentum.
And all of a sudden, this like best of 5 set where I went down 2-0 to this guy who was very obviously way better than me, all of a sudden was a 2-2 set, and he switched to his Sheik, and we had a really tight game 5 that I ended up losing. But I was like, dang, you know, that was a really close set against someone way better than me. I really gotta try this
That's
Donkey
so
Kong
funny.
thing out. And I couldn't make him work for the longest time, like 2016. For like years thereafter, I just couldn't replicate the success I had. But I guess it would be around the time lockdown started because of COVID. I had an abundance of free time to spend on the game, and I came back to Donkey Kong. I really liked using him against Marth instead of the Ditto because I couldn't figure out the Ditto. Every counter pick I had ever tried for it didn't work. I was just really awful against other Marths, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try to make DK work against other Marths. I hear that this matchup's decent. I like Donkey Kong, and it stuck. And then eventually over time, 2020, 2021, I worked on that.
In 2022, Akir would have to balance being a college student, working a job, and playing Melee competitively. He stopped playing Fox, Sheik, and Marth, and for a time committed fully to Donkey Kong.
I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna try going all DK for the next semester, just see how it goes, see if I can make this work even though I'm limited on time, just have fun with it. And it worked.
While Ringler was making big in-person wins for Donkey Kong, Akir remained primarily an online warrior, even after much of Melee's competition moved to the in-person space. Nonetheless, he would attend one in-person major in 2022, CEO Daytona, where he would go face-to-face against Melee's most infamous Floridian,
H-Box.
I don't really get to travel too much. I'm very much like an online warrior, and that situation was so like nerve-wracking for me. Like, I have never played Melee and like gotten nervous to the point where like my palms were sweating outside of like a game 5 last stock situation, except like I got up on that stage and before I even like started playing the set, like I was awful. I was a wreck.
I mean, so it's not a bad situation for HBox by any means. I think HBox is trying to get the cancel there. Before they're not going to KO.
Oh.
Wait. Oh my god, what a perfect play.
At this point, Akir had come back to playing multiple characters, and primarily Marth. But after losing 2 games against the player who would that summer be ranked 4th in the world, Akir realized that the Prince's sword was not cutting it. The Kong was called off the bench, but when Akir changed character, so did Hungrybox.
Like a decent game. Ah, here it comes.
Oh,
There was an instant lock-in of not only DK but Ness. Both at the same time started to move their characters over.
Jeez. What did it say? Hit it? Down throw fair? Is that real?
I think we have to go in with the. Oh, that's. I'm not gonna believe anything is true until. Right. But unusual thing. But Dreamland makes.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I think maybe that was just meant to turn around.
Yeah. DK's to just down air and get so much.
Oh, this is a tough situation right here. Oh man.
Everything.
158. That's just gonna be edge high end. HBox taking it 3-1.
Akir's Marth and Kong both would fail to conquer Hungrybox. But before summer's end, Akir would get a rematch against the Clutch Puff, and this time, it would be online.
We had a set at Galent like a month afterwards that went Game 5.
Better player. I can't tell you what DK is really going to be looking for here outside of things like down air. More applicable for him. He's just so big. He has so much hitbox to hit, and especially for someone like Puff, you know, you have to be very careful. But whiffing rest, ooh, he's gonna get clapped for that one. Yeah, if HBox is whiffing these rests, here's looking ready to punish him. I mean, he's got a raw DK punch in neutral. The turnaround.
I think Hungrybox is like the worst top melee player online. Like,
Oh, look at his movement on the platform. Akir looking crispy. The upbeat
every time I see him play online, he's like noticeably worse than he is offline. Which is weird to think with Slippy.
Big
That's
fair
a
land.
Pizza Time, what's up? Yep.
Where I'm at
The
now, I'm
DK
kind of at a point
Renaissance.
where I'm pretty much all DK, not because of like some commitment to it because I don't have time, but just because he honestly feels like my best character finally. After many years of bashing my head into a wall trying to figure out how to get the monkey to work, I feel like I've developed enough brain trauma from bashing my head into said wall that I now have the monkey brain.
You're gonna have to dig real deep. It's actually so scary to get turned around like that.
Oh,
But he is able to get the edge cancel down air into up air. Who wins a back air war? A pink ball or a red flow?
I think we're about to find out, Seth.
Akir would make his mark online for the rest of the year with his Mighty Kong, and when Slippy Ranked released in December, he would, for a brief amount of time, achieve the #1 in North America rank. In an era where characters like Dr. Mario, Link, and Young Link have seen some of their best results in years, it looked like DK was up next. Across the pond, many were already familiar with the power of Gorilla.
But Mo's so sick. Mo's so fucking cool, dude. Definitely like the prettiest DK.
Every country in the world has a 2-letter code used for its abbreviation.
HBox will see one of those dudes that
but
does
only
better
one
in
has
in-person
the abbreviation
atmosphere.
of DK.
I could see that.
Perhaps it is fitting then that Denmark's best player is none other than Mo.
Oh, Pizza Time,
a
no
Donkey
problem, bro.
Kong main who has now held the title of best in the country for 3 years.
Definitely look out for most use of the
How does that happen? How does a Donkey Kong main become #1?
It's funny because it's like a very isolated community to some degree. Like, we've been around Europe playing a bunch with other scenes, but the funny thing is that I've never felt my character has been holding me back, but that's, if you look at the other players in Denmark that have been dominating the Danish scene, like, the most dominating player was a Dr. Mario main. We had Dr. Mario dominate the scene for a very long time. We had Ice Climbers. The same guy that played Dr. Mario used to beat everyone with Young Link and Samus as well. So it's just been going from like Young Link to Samus to Ice Climbers to Dr. Mario and now DK.
Actually goes back. He doesn't want to fight him in the by the tree.
I mean, he gives Mo the punch, but with 2 stocks in 1 here, Mo at 5%.
Funny thing is, like, I started playing DK as well with like the funny intention of like, ooh, funny monkey, does the funny aerial and the funny animation. I've been playing a lot of Street Fighter, and a lot of my mains in Street Fighter have been kind of like burly low tiers, like E Honda and a little bit of Zangief and stuff like that. And I was like, I want to make this character work. I really want to make him work.
It's probably much like the same thing.
Holy moly, that is actually a great combo starter.
I started getting into like the more traditional FGC aspect of frame data and stuff like that. It's like try to analyze how I could optimize the character. The biggest weakness I thought at the point when I played him was the end lag and all of his aerials, down air, forward air, etc. He feels so laggy and so big. He was like, this character can't be fast at all. But if you actually check the stats of like character fall speed, dash length, run speed, aerial momentum, etc., Donkey Kong is like top 10.
That's surprising. Actually, not really. I feel like DK's historically been fast. Like, even in, you know, the other games, he's fast.
It's crazy. He's super fast. He has a super long dash dance. His double jump height, or like you said, full hop height is incredibly high. He has very good base stats. So I started just doing a lot of the movement stuff into edge canceling. So I just spam edge cancels. If you notice, a lot of my games, I just do down air, edge cancel, back air, or back air, back air, back air. My biggest win that has been talked about is, but that 2019, but that's against Professor Pro.
Ship, I'm curious too. The meta for Melee is definitely the most interesting it's ever been.
Mo drops to the platform, stays safe.
Oh, he gets
up there and it kills him off the top.
Let's go, Mo.
Mo beats Professor Pro, and we see Denmark popping off in the background.
I also, I think I have the clip on my phone. It's not in the YouTube bot, but there's a guy that does a backflip.
Oh
after they win.
shit.
Call out the jump. Insane tech. Once again, take back air.
I remember seeing Rishi play against the Axe in the Donkey Kong Pikachu matchup, and he did a lot of like just super good neutral stuff, perfect dash dance, really nice baggers. But if he just had like the same amount of like lap time from Da or me or stuff like that, he would get so many more confirmed kills.
We've now met DKs from California, Florida, and even Denmark. And yet, the area most associated with Donkey Kong may just be the Great Lakes region, where DK play has a long and storied history that continues to this day.
The jump. That's it. Alright, last stock. Oh, here we go. Joy going for a read on the roll. Oh no, this could be it. Good shorten, good shorten. Oh my god. This is so tense. They're both. No! The raw punch! Oh. The raw punch! Oh, it's the. Oh my! Up air. Oh my god!
According to some Midwest players, Donkey Kong's recent results were no coincidence. They were foretold. In 2016, Donkey Kong was struggling in Melee's meta, and many of today's DK greats were just getting started. Those who did play the character often did so as a joke, or with a hefty dollop of pessimism. In the midst of this atmosphere, a secretive group known as Project Silverback would form with ambitious...
Project Silverback?
Project Silverback is that it was really a collection of some of the great...
What the fuck am I watching? Why is this... Why did they, alter his voice?
Melee minds I've personally ever known. Probably a lot of players that you've heard of or have discussed, who will not come forward and say that they were part of it.
This is Illuminati shit.
We're sort of a think tank or a brain trust of players who truly believe that DK has what it takes to win a national.
This project would take root in the heart of Chicago, but feature players from around the world.
So we started organizing in 2016 under the belief and credo of our founder, whose name will be omitted. And he firmly believed that all it would take is 7 years to catch up to the current meta and see Donkey Kong win a major. And I think a lot of us believe that. And some of the people who came in weren't vetted properly and thought it was a joke and made monkey memes, and they were pretty quickly kicked out. The general idea was just so that we could collaborate on new tech. We'd have twice weekly meetings, and we were all sworn to secrecy. We wanted to keep it selective because if you open up the sort of secret DK meta to everyone, it gets kind of jumbled and sent down the wrong path a lot of the time. And people get caught up on these really basic, like everybody just preaches up air, up air, up air. And that's not what we were about. We were about finding uses and implementations for tools that no one was using. Because obviously, up air, up air, up air on Fox is good, right? But that's not going to carry DK to a major win. That's a crutch. That's something we had to move past. We predicted that in 7 years there would be a major DK renaissance, and right on the clock, here we are looking at the resurgence of
When DK's moment would finally come, the Midwest
is
would not
this,
be left
dude?
out of it.
I don't know that much about Quang. Who is that guy?
In late 2014, a player who has been known under the names Quang, Tentpoles,
Quang?
and Kyle McNudator would start playing Melee and make a quick rise in the Michigan scene.
So the first time I saw Quang play, he was an Ice Climbers player that pulled out Fox for like Samus. Within 6 months of playing Ice Climbers, he took a tournament off of KJH, or not a tournament, I think a set, and then he switched to Fox for a bit. Instead of having Fox as like a counter pick, he was just playing Fox for a while. And I think he got bored of playing because he would just play like pretty close to where he lived. It was like 2019, I think. He was not top 100, and it was kind of ludicrous because if you look at Quang's wins, they're much better than the 100 to 91. He would go to like the Michigan weekly tourneys. He would just like go random and win those tourneys.
In 2020, the Ices main turned Fox main would decide to once again switch characters. He was no longer trying to take the game as seriously, and felt that Donkey Kong would be a lower maintenance character to play. This reinvigorated Kyle McNudator would play mostly on unranked and in doubles lobbies during Melee's online era, and never enter a formal tournament bracket.
No, it's over, dude.
But once in-person events returned, the DK became a Midwest hidden boss of sorts, appearing for the occasional event once in a blue moon, beating strong players, and then disappearing without a trace.
Sometimes Quang's just like, hey, I won't be online for a while, and then he'll be offline for like 32 days, and then he'll just come back. Nobody knows what happened. Nobody knows. Sometimes he's just like, I haven't played Melee in 3 months and I got on unranked and beat SFAT or something. Not SFAT. SFAT's too good for that, but...
He shows up every couple months and just like destroys everyone with DK. He went from like fringe top 100 with Fox and Ices, and then he just decided to switch to DK and did not like, his results didn't get any worse. Arguably they're better now. Like right before December hit, he won like our monthly.
Quang said GG's. Congratulations to Quang.
Sweet Me 5 champion.
The crowd's going crazy.
When you see him play Donkey Kong, he just like gets so many more grabs than all of them. Just in random scramble situations, he's just really good at just getting random grabs.
I think he's just like kind of moved on from the game, like in some way. He's still one of the top reps of the character. He's still very good, obviously, so he's a helpful resource just to watch.
For most of 2021 and 2022, the Quang DK would only attend smaller events. There would be one notable exception to that in 2022, however, when he attended Michigan and the Midwest's largest Smash Bros. Tournament. From October 7th through 9th, 2022, Melee's quote, most stacked tournament of all time, the Big House 10, would bring over 900 SSBM gamers to Detroit. At that event, in round 2 pools, a strangely named ape would make a splash. Kyle McNudator would lose 2-0 to Melee God Mango in round 2 pools. But in losers, he would take down MDVA Sheik Juicebox and go to Game 5 last hit against Kalamazoo, one of Melee's best Peach players, before falling at 65th. Notably outperforming Ringler. The whispers around Kyle McNudator would only get louder, with an increasing number of players, especially in the Midwest, saying that he was the best Donkey Kong in the world. When the Michigan Kong signed up for Melee's biggest event of 2023, Genesis 9, many were expecting him to make some big upsets.
First of all, I have 2 questions. First of all, there's a Donkey Kong on the screen. That's crazy. It's a close game 1.
Yeah, actually.
Okay, we can talk about...
Sekil McNudator.
Sekil McNudator.
Yeah.
We got Sekil McNudator on the Donkey Kong. Used to be known as Quang.
In the event's Friday doubles bracket, Kyle McNudator alongside Marth player Grab would lose in round 2 pools to Justice and Salt, but on the event's stream, make a win over Wills and Panko. In the process, turning more heads towards the Kong.
Nobody knows.
I'll have to ask
Sekil McNudator. I want to ask him. We could. This is a couch style, right? I want to ask him.
As the team seeded to place 50th in the doubles competition,
Oh my
Grab
God.
and Quang would finish 25th. The next day in singles, the DK player was seeded to play against Bobby Big Balls, a player with a well-documented DK problem who was now ranked 34th in the world.
Let's go, Bobby.
Yeah, dude, what is that name? I mean, I feel like Bobby Big Balls is just like... He made his tag as like a nod to West Balls. That's what it feels like. Oh, it was really good SCI. The updated one, I did. It looks good. You say you're still tweaking it, right? And I'm guessing you're gonna put audio as well. Also, again, thank you so much for doing it. What's his song? I don't know. Yeah, DK's up B in this game is insane. It's so strong.
Quang was able to take a 3-1 victory.
Oh,
over
Marvel
DK.
music?
Part of this was likely due to BBB's lack of counterplay to the Donkey Kong's grabs. In multiple games of the set, the DK main would find a grab, use cargo up throw, and then re-grab and cargo up throw again, creating a chain grab that Donkey Kong mains have told me is not actually true. Falco can DI out of these throws and jump out of them, but because Bobby Big Balls never did so, Quang would continue to go for these grabs and succeed. This allowed the DK player to continue to
okay, got it.
percentage throughout the set. With a cheering Michigan crowd behind him, the Kong would go on to face Joji, a player formerly known as Milkman, in a top 64 winner's side qualifier.
Like playing it really safe, and then like punishing DK for any bad I don't know, grab attempts or that kind of thing.
Because I feel like that's going to be a really scary position for the DK to get in. You want to keep your feet glued to the floor until you get that cargo throw, and just like you said, Zoo, here we go. Oh.
Okay, great DI there from Joji.
Obviously matter in every matchup, but for this character in particular, being below 100 is really important for get-up attack, because it just kind of eliminates another option that DK has on the table, but that's going to be a kill. First on the board.
For the cipher solvers out there.
Yeah, you need Rosetta Stone for that. Okay, no regrab there. Yeah, able to jump out in time.
Yeah, all of this is just from that one up air. Still keeping it going, so really impressive stuff. Yeah, saw the air dodge there, but no punish. Oh, sneaky recovery from Quang yet again. Oh, Joji adapts this time. Yeah, DK shield not great. Okay,
cargo throw, you can walk towards the center.
Oh, this is big. And he's got the charge. That might be it. I think that's it.
He's the best DK in the world.
In game 2, Kyle McNadator managed to come back from a stop
Joji's
deficit,
outfit,
and after
the king
racking up a little
sweater.
damage, put Joji in an edge guard situation. It looked like the game was his. Until suddenly, it wasn't.
Up B again, okay.
Oh!
Oh, Randall.
Ooh, I think
That's
that's gonna
rough.
be it. Wow, that was stolen valor for Joji. Joji lands behind him, up B, kind of thing.
Right.
Oh, you're gross. Do it.
Oh my
He's
god.
dead.
That covered so much.
Game 3 would swing heavily towards the DK player, but tragedy would strike again in Game 4.
The air options seem to be more or less covered by that grounded up B, as just, it'll straight up kill at this point. But now it's 0 again. Let's see if Clank can find
Oh.
No.
Tragic.
For the killer. Okay, well, I'm not. Okay, yeah, I respect that effort, but. And okay, so one more chance from Kwang. Yeah, tournament winner, gonna clean that up.
The gas, especially when Clank is shown, he can kill you in one grab.
Right, and I think Joji's still executing the plan perfectly, honestly. Like, hasn't given up anything so far. Still at 34%. Okay, has been a little bit weak to those just like running forward airs, which is such a slow move, but
not quite. Next
not
one kills.
yet. Okay, back air.
Kwang needs to just kind of needle and just slowly get in. Joji's not giving him anything. Slow get up as well.
Nice from Joji.
Failing to defeat Joji, Kyle Micnidator would be vanquished into the losers bracket, where he would face another top 100 player, Marthmain Kalvar. In a game 5
Dude,
set,
them showing
Donkey Kong
them
would
showing
lead
the Smash or the
DK
Start
had
GG
officially made top
thing
64
isn't helping because I can see who
Melee's
wins.
major. Unfortunately, this would be where the run ended, as Kyle Micnidator would fail to defeat the real thing, an Ohio Falco who, according to one stat-keeping system,
I feel like it would be better if I couldn't see who won, because yeah, like especially with the Joji set, it kind of took me out of it because I'm like, I know he wins.
has
It
never
would have been
lost to
nicer.
Donkey Kong. Finishing in 48th place, he would be going home with 2 top 100 wins. For some, this settled it. Kwang, aka Tentpoles, aka Kyle Micnidator, was the best Donkey Kong in the world. And certainly nothing would happen in the immediate future to contradict that.
Am I switching over from Twitch? No, I'm gonna stream on both.
And this guy, this fucking guy, Junebug.
Oh,
has
Junebug?
been
Yeah, Junebug started
terrorizing
playing
us for the past
DK.
6 months or so with his DK, which was ranked #1 in the sub-region. This thing is probably the best DK right now, if I had to guess.
I can't wait. Is that dude ODI?
Fun fact: Junebug was a Brawl player. He started playing Smash competitively in
We
Brawl.
currently are
He
in
mainly
Melee's Donkey
Lucario.
Kong Renaissance. 2022 may have just been the rebirth of competitive Dr. Mario. In 2014, Dr. Mario's greatest player of all time, Shroomed, would start playing mostly Sheik and Marth. With his dock, he had been considered at one point the 7th best melee player in the world. But over time, players in his region had adapted to his dock, and learned to abuse the character's shortcomings. Continuing to the present day, Shroomed has remained a high-level player, but his dock has all but disappeared. After Shroomed switched mains, Dr. Mario would be a nearly forgotten character in top
I think so, yeah, he
It
played
seemed as
Diddy
if the
in PM.
aforementioned NorCal player had done all the character could do, and contemporary melee players were simply too strong now for the mid-tier to ever
Another
find
Brawl
success
player
again.
fact:
In 2019,
Fiction
SoCal
was originally
Dock
a
Main
Brawl
Sons
player.
would be
He made
ranked
Wario in Brawl.
82nd on Melee's top 100.
He also had like a really
The
good
first
ice
time a
climbers.
Dock Main had made it onto the game's global rankings in 5 years.
Oh, France wants to say something. You can't disrespect me, Lucky. Oh, he gets it back here though. You can't disrespect me, Lucky.
3 years later, he would prove that this was no fluke. At multiple events that year, Franz and his mid-tier would take home big wins. He would end 2022 ranked 45th in the world. Doc's resurgence did not stop there. Players like Chicago's Q and the Netherlands Skullbro have found success in their respective regions. And in 2022, another Dr. Mario would emerge from the shadows for a deep run at a mid-year.
How bad was Mario in Brawl?
Virginia Smasher
Mario was horrible.
Junebug, a respected Project
But
M
I said
Diddy
Wario,
Kong,
not Mario.
and
Yeah, Fiction
Melee
made
Sheik
Wario.
would enter
But
Vegas
Mario in Brawl
Major
was really
Double Down
bad.
2022
Definitely
with Dr. Mario, partially as
like one of the worst
research for a
characters in
video
the
he
game.
was working on. In a startling run through the event's bracket, he would finish at 13th place. Afterwards, Junebug would mostly stop playing Doc, at least in the public eye. There were rumors that he had moved on to another character, Donkey Kong. Junebug's Smash character videos generally center on a melee mid-tier and how they were changed when adapted to Brawl mod Project M. Junebug's research for these projects involves committing himself exclusively to these characters in Melee and PM for months at a time, And with June already having top-level experience in Project M, Melee, and even Brawl as a player, coach, and analyst, these characters have been able to take sets off of some of Melee's finest.
Normally, I would play the character for about 3 to 6 months. I think Doc ended up being 8 months total, and I want to say, I don't know how many months it was when I entered Double Down. I want to say anywhere between 2 and 6. But I had a few months, like half a year for sure, between the Mario Bros. And they play very similarly.
Okay, here we go. Here's a little bit of a pillar situation going.
Oh, okay, doesn't get the roll in.
Yes, it is.
Oh my god.
So for other characters like my Ganon, my Roy, my Mewtwo, I'd kind of entered tournaments here and there, just like online tournaments or local.
Yeah, Junlong's content's really good. I didn't realize he actually like mains the character while he's doing the videos.
In Southern Virginia, my Mewtwo is called the Champ, and the Champ has taken games off some respected people. It's taken sets even off some of the crowd favorites in MDVA. The Champ 2 is my Donkey Kong, and it just started as me entering locals. I ended up getting rank 1 in my sub-region, Richmond in Virginia, with the Champ 2. And then there was this regional crew battle at the M series.
Looks like we got DK versus Sheik.
And Richmond people were trying to get me to go.
In terms of like worst iterations of the characters, Brawl and Melee are like
have a good time. And there was P+.
Yeah, like most characters are at their worst in Brawl and Melee.
The Champ does in singles when
I think mostly Brawl.
Competing against some of MDVA's best. I will say I had the most fun winning crews at that tournament.
States.
Now, who does Richmond send against the Falco, in your opinion? We could just send
Timmy probably, but they probably don't want Timmy to get counterpicked by Dawson.
Okay.
So yeah, that makes
Junebug's
sense.
coming in.
Oh, the Champ. Okay,
hold on now.
Oh, the Champ! Grab number 2! Yeeting him!
The winner of crews each got $100. So like everybody from the Richmond crew just got $100. So every stock, I was like, okay, one more stock and we all win.
Okay, whoever this is, they seem pretty technical.
Yeah.
Or they're just not scared of the DK. Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes. Oh my god, he opened up with down B. If this ends in a stop. Oh, it doesn't end in a stop. Oh my goodness.
Nice multi-shots. Check this DK down B.
The last crew battle, I took 10 stocks as Donkey Kong.
They are not searching up these VODs.
Yes, sabotage the VODs. I mean, honestly, wow.
Is that it?
Yeah, a B.
One more? Okay, just go back here to 10 minutes. Yeah, nice.
They sent in Spaceys and they got destroyed, so they needed to send in the Puffs. But then one of them got destroyed.
Above. Yeah, DK's got off the chair.
Let's see. Getting off the ledge here looks kind of ugly.
That's it, yeah.
Wow. Okay, what is that? 6 stocks from DK?
6 stocks, yeah.
Were you
Was Brawl Bowser better than Melee? Brawl Bowser was.
Every single stock.
Brawl Bowser was probably the worst version of Bowser.
I popped up externally.
I hope this is it. Like I hope we only.
Oh.
Let's go! Oh my god.
Yeah, you need to
go high. Oh. Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. Okay.
Oh my god! I thought that was it. We're both literally holding our breath, leaning towards the monitor.
Time punch. Yeah. No reason not to throw it out.
Dawson was sent in finally to clean me up.
Oh my god, the Champ! No, the slap! How can he slap? How can he slap? This is. Oh my god, I'm hysterical.
No way! No way!
Oh my god!
With heaps of help from Junebug's Ace Ape, Richmond would take home a hefty victory over Team Philly in the crew battle tournament. Those who had laughed at the idea of a sub-region's best player maining Donkey Kong were now dead silent, And soon, June's Donkey Kong would go on a gallop through the tournament's singles bracket.
Junebug versus Juicebox.
Dude, Junebug anytime he's on the stream is like off the stream.
Alright, so this is one of the reasons why the matchup isn't so horrible, you know, no. Up airs, and that up B should close it out.
Let's go, Junebug.
Is Giant Punch safe on shield and ult? It's pretty safe. Like, not just because of like the shield stun, but also the pushback.
I remember vividly trying to what is it? Chain grab.
Cool.
Now just make it the ledge.
Oh, going for the
cheekiest neutral beat.
The rawest punch of all time.
Should be up for a fair.
Yep.
That will kill off the top. Wow.
Closes it out. But it's not over. It's not close to over. Oh, it's not over.
Yeah, it's so hard to cover that. I mean, DK's arms are intangible when he upbeats, for those of you who don't know. So you can't really snipe him from ledge like that.
Oh, I think that was attempted the reverse.
Get, like, on top of his head. Alright. Yeah, Juicebox just trying to...
Dude, edge guarding DK seems surprisingly hard in this game. If you can't grab ledge, like if you don't immediately grab ledge to hit him. Because like the range he covers is up be so big, and then the grab window in general is gigantic. The tie box.
Monkey is so large. Oh my god, wait. I feel like
this should close it out.
Oh, that's gotta be dead.
Dead.
Yep.
Nope.
And that is gonna close it out.
And dies off the top, so Junebug gets the punch back.
Why is DK let the animated show DK? That's probably what they were going for.
Oh, the Yoshi Punch saving him.
Junebug not the iron flat. That time he's gonna try, but it doesn't really work out for him. Needle should close it out.
That's it. Alright.
Alright, here we are with the #1 player from the M region MDVA, Junebug. Lucario main.
I've competed for a really long time and like gone on and off with competing. It's actually nice to only do it once in a while because I feel like I get to store up all this potential energy, this pent up energy, and then there's like a chance for this run to happen.
Junebug's winners. It just feels like Juicebox has figured out the matchup a little. You know,
yeah.
He's walling DK out. He's going for CC. You know, unfortunate SD there.
I think
Juicebox. I think Juicebox off the ledge.
Yeah. It's like good, but it's not that good.
Yeah.
Oh, the little full. Look at how he hits with his old body. His little tiny monkey legs.
I think he built 4% of those kind of attacks that Juicebox did.
I think you're right. Oh, he does it.
Well, a little bit of commentator's curse there.
Listen, I just want to see the monkey slide.
Juicebox is in kill percent. Should be down air here.
Giant punch.
Okay, but he upbeats off the ledge and then he loses his punch.
And then you spot dodge most of the time thinking he's gonna
I feel like if I was competing every week or month, it just would be way more exhausting and way less likely for me to do something like this because I remember that being harder when I was constantly competing.
And this is winner stock for the champ too. The terror of Richmond.
Let's see, goes for grab. This should be a kill.
That's a kill. Wow.
I like bad DI.
Alright, Fox gets the grab. A lot of percent.
Wow. Oh, but he hits the needle, so he still has the punch. There's like hope left. It's like not over.
Junebug falling with these down airs.
Oh
That's
my
not gonna
god.
do it. Yeah, it won't connect. And the back air should close it out.
Is this gonna be the set?
Easy back air for...
Oh, Junebug has one more.
The fair gonna send him in the wrong direction.
He gets a ledge.
And
oh my god, and now
cargo
the
throw
CC.
is gonna kill here.
That's
This
gonna
is
be
gonna
it.
kill.
That's gonna be it.
Oh no!
Oh, he's got the spike by mistake, I guess. Oh, he's dead.
Wow!
Insane comeback from Junebug.
So I like just having this goal of being like, oh yeah, let's see how I do.
Can't have use a word like Renaissance and have it suck, dude. For real, right?
Also cool.
We find ourselves in a gritty game 5. On Dreamland.
So there are some trade-offs. Let's see.
Ooh,
Fortilt
but-
Fair. Yeah, Juicebox
we're
is
just
taking a pretty
we're just
solid
back
lead
to
here.
our regularly scheduled programming, folks.
It's crazy how it's just Juicebox gets an opening, gets an extended edge guard sequence. Somehow Junebug gets back, gets a reversal. He's the one who's able to bait out Junebug.
Oh
I
my
love the slide off there from Juicebox.
What?
And now
you
he gets
gotta
a chain grab.
You're Junebug. You gotta grab, and now you're taking 50%.
All right, there should be a giant punch.
Yep,
That's
punch,
not
but
gonna
it's not gonna kill.
And the strength of Dreamland here.
Oh, what a
should do it.
response!
Junebug doing a very good job of keeping the stock alive. So goes for the stall there, but a little
Tom's
too
just
shallow
ready.
grab.
Oh my God, what a bait!
That does not look good at all. The side B.
Before is looking way more doable. Okay, but Juicebox does need to close out this edge guard.
Okay,
He is gonna get it.
I mean,
no, Junebug lives, but he's not going to be able to make it back to stage.
I mean, but we've
All right.
seen this gameplay. We know it's far from over here.
All right, let's see. Just one grab should do it here.
He's got the punch. He got the punch kind of for free. Oh my
Back
God,
air
that
sends
catches the
Juicebox
jump
off
out.
stage. Oh,
Wow, he didn't have a
slide
time.
dodge, and he
He
reads
calls
the
out the
roll.
double roll.
Just goes for the clean percent.
Oh,
all right.
that's not death, is it?
That's not going to kill. Would like to see Junebug experiment with turning DK around.
Yeah, it's like a stall, but it's like a really budget stall, it looks like.
Tragic.
All right, let's see. Goes for the up air. That's not going to
That
kill.
kills. That kills.
Wow. All
It's
right.
66. This
Last
is percent
stock.
that DK can make up, man.
Just one grab. All right. Four tilt fair. Oh,
those needles
he did
are
an
so
up beat.
big.
Now he up beat. He lost his punch.
Oh.
All right.
Okay, but he's on the stage at least. He sacrificed his punch, but
Oh, gets his grab. Oh.
Oh my God.
Reads the double jump.
He
the
reads the
win.
double. Wait, does? Oh my God. Oh
There.
my God.
It's a fair. It doesn't connect.
Oh my God. The
There.
down tilt, but it doesn't.
The fair doesn't
the
connect.
DBZ. And Tom's on the ledge.
Oh.
Clips the.
Slow
but
get
it's
up.
a slow get,
Up
but it's
B.
an up B. Wait, what the heck?
The back
Oh my
air.
God.
All right.
That might be it,
Oh my
right?
God.
Be an easy edge guard for Junebug. Just get up, slow get up.
Oh.
And the up B is going to close it out. Junebug with the insane comeback.
Oh my God.
After an insane Game 5 clutch over Juicebox, Junebug's DK was in winner's quarters. There he would have to face the event's top seed, Peachmane Polish,
Oh,
who had
Polish.
recently also started playing Fox.
If he gets a fair on somebody,
Polish is really good.
Like, there's a 50 chance. 50
Might
chance.
just be dead.
You're just dead. And that makes fair way scarier than my fair. You know? Oh my God. It's just dead. That's one of my least favorite things. Like 45 degree. Ooh.
9 is definitely
That doesn't
and it's
make
like noticeably stronger. It's very strong.
Really?
If you do a 9 swing on like Yoshi's, if you get a grab, oh, you're dead.
Punch.
Yeah.
That thing
Polish's
is
Fox
so
failed to
good.
make a dent. So, down 0-2 in the best of 5 set, the Pittsburgh player pulled out the Peach.
Yeah, it has been looking kind of rough.
It's been looking a little rough.
But, ooh, I hear a peach. Okay. All right.
People are saying that's not like
Every melee player plays Fox? I mean,
I'm
yeah,
like-
it's Fox.
I think
It's
I'm
melee
very bad
Fox.
against Peach with all my characters, so I'm hesitant to say that Donkey Kong does well against Peach, because I'm like, dude, this seems way harder than Peach Sheik, and I already didn't like that winning matchup.
That was a bad DI on the fourth throw. That had to have been. Oh god. That was such an unlucky Stitch face. Well, for Junebug. Jeez.
Was not the start.
Dude, Polish's eyes. This is like
Game 5 start.
he's just locked in. He's just like his eyes are not blinking. They just get wider.
Polish's Peach did the job their Fox could not. So, June's DK was banished to the losers bracket. There, Junebug would face another Peach player, Richmond's own Mom, and squeak by with a 3-2 victory. He would then take a 3-1 victory over Crike. In losers quarterfinals, Junebug would then face an outspoken DK hater who, yet again, played Peach.
An outspoken DK hater?
Also known as Mog.
Me and Bog are we have some friendly banter.
There we go. And Junebug is about as near to death. Malachi's Peach.
Bog and shit talking by Donkey Kong, or Donkey Kong specifically. I think it wasn't related to me. He's like, there's no way Donkey Kong can be good. I'm gonna shit on your Donkey Kong. And so this had been hyped up for months.
Pretty down to the wire. DK can kind of just pop a back air. Does he get combos? It's getting to a percent where I don't know. Wow. Wow.
Damn, a resounding back air. DK.
Unfortunate game one for Malachi.
Hold his hands over his head.
We were actually gonna do like a
Yeah, dude, I didn't realize there's outspoken DK haters either.
At that event, but we just ended up playing in tournament instead.
DK has probably some of the most ridiculous moves I've ever seen. They are gigantic.
Nice kill. Killing at 192 finally.
I will say he was very good at that matchup. He does not respect Donkey Kong at all, and it works.
Parasol hit there. Big kill.
That should be it.
Last stock. Junebug's got the punch. Oh, and that's it.
actually game.
Amazing turn. He just gets the bird.
Oh my god.
Junebug chuckling.
He's got the butt of the bird in him.
We know it's all in good fun, but Malachi genuinely, I think, probably despises this Donkey Kong.
Mog plays Peach so differently. He's got his own crazy style.
Yeah.
That is working well.
Nice. And
The down smash.
barely living.
Always gotta watch out for the down smash. He's just trading him out of the corner.
Oh my!
He's not winning these corner situations, but he is because
this is Junebug's chance.
Oh.
Oh my god, I think he's gonna get it.
170.
He actually put it all on black on that.
Getting around even the turn up too. That's it.
Wow.
74% though. Amazing play by Junebug to bring this back to even.
Oh my goodness. He's got a monkey punch. Oh, this is not a good spot for Malachi here.
Oh.
That keeps he's using that as an anti-air.
Junebug's turning back on.
Because Mog is landing so aggressively. Oh, he wants that
The Junebug wants to pop him.
Okay, the monkey punch gone is huge though, because that means he can't kill him off up throw. Okay, well, he charged it back.
Yeah, he literally is unconcerned with sharking Malachi because he just wants to either get the punch or he wants to
But he
up throw.
sacrificed that sharking opportunity for the
Oh, yo, the tomahawk punch.
I feel like hating DK in Ultimate's understandable, but hating DK in Melee if you don't main a Spacey seems weird.
Is aghast.
Yo, what's up,
Being
Bobby?
pushed into
Yeah,
a
this
Game
dog
5
seems really
Malachi
good.
would take Junebug to Dreamland, a stage where killing Peach is notoriously difficult. Malachi would take a massive early lead, but Junebug would whittle it away.
Last stocks, game 5.
Yo.
That DI and the down touch is so good.
Down smash! I was telling you about it earlier.
using a grab to kill Malachi now.
Mogwizzies. Oh my goodness. He's punishing his over-aggression. He wants that aggressive mix-up to end the game.
Junebug's playing so safe right now. Amazing fade back.
Oh, he's punishing all.
That's it.
He overextended. He just kept overextending.
Oh, and there we go. Junebug clutching out a game 5 set versus Malachi. And Junebug popping off, hugging it out though.
With his last stock clutch over Malachi, Junebug was now set to rematch Polish in losers semifinals. With 2 Peaches already left beaten in the Ape's wake, perhaps this time the matchup could go DK's way.
Yeah, I went through the Peach Gauntlet.
This is incredible that I'm watching this.
DK up B is like Martha B in that only good people know how to use it.
Yeah.
No one else even tries. So
I wouldn't even begin. But it looks so easy to use. It just looks like a big fat hitbox. Oh! That was the lights out punch.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, Polish.
Oh, no, but this is a recovery.
I love the attempted fair.
That's Jed. Yep.
Me and Polish talked after both of our sets, and they said, you know, it was a good set, but they didn't know some matchup intricacies. Like,
oh, that's good.
Yeah, save that one, man. We're gonna be seeing. We might be seeing.
They still think they got outplayed in several ways.
Dude.
Oh, nice.
Oh my
These edge
God.
guards. He's definitely looking warm versus Peach.
Oh
my God.
What?
Oh. Wait, but that's. I think next up air kills, or it's getting close.
In the top 7, 8 characters in Melee, a lot of the interactions are labbed out, and people have like years of muscle memory just dealing with Fox Near Shine or Falco lasers.
That had it reversed. That killed it.
Dude.
Oh, he's up being over and over.
It's dead.
See, Donkey Kong up Bs you, and your world breaks.
Oh, we're watching. Oh my God.
Oh, I love.
Went for the same thing as earlier.
If you went a little, I think that hurt. Oh no! What's that?
No way.
Yeah.
No.
He's dead. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, dude.
Wow.
That's insane.
I'm catatonic.
The world's gonna know about the champ too.
Top
Brawl
3.
DK? I think DK in Brawl was the worst he's ever been. Which, okay. Well, I guess I'll talk about it a little bit, but this is part of the video. A video I'm making, or a video that's being worked on that I'll have uploaded soon. I want to say in a few days. But DK is probably the worst iteration, or Brawl DK is probably the worst iteration of the character. But even then, like, DK has not been bad in any game. He's been decent in every single Smash game, like, at worst. Like, even in 64, even though you could say he's arguably the worst character in that game, like, Smash 64 doesn't really have bad characters. And I feel like in the case of Brawl DK, the only reason he's really bad is because he gets infinited by DDD. Like, he just gets fucked. Pre-patch Smash 4? See, okay. I feel like pre-patch Smash 4 DK was fine. And then he also had... There's also custom DK, which custom DK was stupid.
Meaning he was now set to play Joji, the Richmond Fox who had slain Quang just 1 week prior.
We had played once before at a tournament.
Yeah, like even Smash 4 DK wasn't bad. Or pre-patch Smash 4 DK wasn't bad. He just didn't have the gimmick of Ding Dong.
Was not pleased with Donkey Kong after, and
Cable and Will were crazy. I remember Will labbed out the that intangibility thing with the
at that point in the tournament. I think I might have ran out of gas, and then he was also not playing well. And in Fox Donkey Kong, when both players aren't playing well, the one that kills you in one grab wins.
Oh wow!
Oh, Randall!
That was actually, I feel like, a really risky neutral direction. Oh, for sure. Oh, here we go. Oh, that could have been a wave shine.
Shy Guy? No.
Right. Yeah. Oh God, he's nervous. And
June is DK.
Oh no!
Oh god.
Oh no!
Oh god.
This could be
Yeah,
it.
do it. Shine stall. Yep.
Oh.
I guess it's really important that you don't get CC grabbed by DK like what just happened. Also, the match seems to be very valuable.
No
That was
way!
ridiculous.
I was like, yo, I gotta go soon, and June's like, look, he's look at this.
Is this what you wanted to see?
June's the time.
He's why can nobody beat me? I don't understand. Nobody
So, okay, so we are
Yeah,
one
he's-
set closer to the reality of Junebug winning M Series.
A week
He
after
always
Quang had top
associate with
64
Smash
to
4.
Genesis,
Probably because he changed his tag
just
to
over a
DK
month
instead of
after
Will.
DK had climbed to ranked Melee
So like in your
Spice tier,
head,
and less
there's
than 2
there's
months
Will and then
after
there's DK
Ringler had
Will, and they're like two
destroyed
separate
Left
people
and
even though they're the
Fox,
same.
Donkey Kong was in grand finals of a 132-person Super Smash Bros. Melee tournament.
That's crazy.
And Junebug had beaten 2 current top 100 players, as well as 2 former top 100 players in the process. However, this would be where the run would end.
Yeah, I'm 29, man. I don't have much endurance anymore.
Exhausted, Junebug would fall to Virginia Fox Kevin Maples.
Right? Like you can just tell it's really low ball.
That's it. Kevin Maples wins M Series.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Damn, that fist bump. That was a fist bump. That was a fist bump of anger. Let's look at that again. He punched that. He punched his fist.
History was not made today, folks. Yes.
Junebug would shortly afterwards take to Twitter and state that he was not the best Donkey Kong player. He was just good at Smash Bros. And Donkey Kong was a strong character in the right hands. The fact of the matter is that this was just a glimpse of what the character is capable of. Junebug played a less technical DK than Mo or Akir, but he was still able to go toe-to-toe with high-level players.
I think
Junebug was carried by Brawl Fundies.
I still can't.
Brawl
do
Fundies is
all the
insane.
20 DK, 20
It carries you
DK
so hard.
stuff Da's doing, and I feel like that pushes DK to another level. And I think Rishi's doing. I think all the DKs are doing stuff. There's not a super DK yet. Like the thing that
A super
differentiated Jmook from all the Sheiks is that he actually took stuff from all the top Sheiks and like became this amalgam. And it was amazing.
Hey, I ain't got nothing to say, man. What's understood don't need to be explained, bro. Yo, he's just really like that. I'm telling you, look at this.
This is not okay. This is not okay.
I don't need him to win a major. Like, can he? Sure, what if everyone DQs? You know, like, what if the rapture happens and only DKs are left behind?
Right now, we have several DKs doing really well with unique playstyles. And eventually, there is going to be an amalgam DK that just shits on people.
Do I think
If
Brawl
a player
Fundies is
like-
why Leo's so good?
No,
Leo
I
did
mentioned
play
Arms
Brawl,
Again,
fun fact.
Or even like Sane or whatever.
I mean-
just play Donkey Kong instead of their respective character.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong would be even
Yo,
better. It's just
ZZ the
not,
creator,
like,
thanks for the
best Donkey Kong
subscription.
player isn't found yet.
Why
The
didn't
really
it
good
show
Donkey
up on
Kong
here
player that's
though?
Just destroying people with the character and like showing what the character really can do isn't
That was
found yet.
weird.
I think a big benchmark for characters, like, would you be able to win a tournament going just that character? And I think DK falls into like a decently sizable list of characters who are, it's like, maybe you couldn't do the hardest possible DK bracket, but I could very honestly like see a path to victory happening in a bracket that is entirely doable for DK.
If you asked me 3 years ago, I would say no. But the more I've been playing, the more I've seen other Donkey Kongs play, the more I'm leaning towards yes. I'm seeing like more strength from DK and like more vulnerability from some of these top players. The better I'm getting myself, the more vulnerable or the more I relate to the top players, as I can see what they're actually looking for and going for. So I would say the short answer is yes. DK can actually win a major. I would hope it like I do it. I just don't know who it is or when it is going to be, but I would not put it out of the equation.
Many of the DKs I spoke to for this project were optimistic about the character up to the top level, but others disagreed. Even after making one of the character's best major performances at Genesis, the Kong known as Kyle Mcnadator told me that the character relies too much on preying on mistakes against top tiers to be viable at a top 20 level. But if players stopped making mistakes versus DK, the Simian would struggle. Still, with other lower tier characters seeing more success, others told me that they don't see things that way.
there's like this general sentiment that characters are just like dog shit or bad. And if you dismiss the entirety of a character like that, you're not going to actually understand how they work or how their tools work.
I saw a set between, I think it was Wrangler and Mega Christmas or Mega Xmas, and Wrangler won, and people will be like, oh yeah, Wrangler's pretty tight. Like beating such a good player, even though he's not like top 100 in the world, or I don't know where Mega Xmas is now, but people will still just believe that it's because the Falco player is worse than the DK player rather than the character actually having the potential.
Even if people learn a matchup, it's not going to invalidate that character. That's kind of how people used to think about low and mid tier. So you just do X and you can invalidate the character, but that assumes like a lack of autonomy or even sentience from your opponent. If I'm playing against somebody and they're just like, oh, I'm gonna full hop back air, and that a DK just loses to full hop back air, on the second or third full hop back air, I'm gonna crouch cancel, grab it, and kill them.
Get a clean it. Clean hit.
Oh, okay.
Misses the forward air.
Oh, I thought, dude.
And gets kind of reversal like Jordan.
Oh,
big.
that's it.
Aklos takes it. And Aklo defends New York City.
Take like Aklo's Link. How long has he been like terrorizing Marth players with his Link for at this point? You know, it is a known quantity. It's not like he's pulling this out and you haven't had time to get ready for it. It's like, this is like the 8th time he's going Link against you. If you don't know how to deal with it, that's not cheese. That's like, that's on you, you know? And that's the big thing, is that like I can see calling it cheese, you know, like even the first few times around, not just the first time around. But there's gotta be a point where someone's been doing something against you for like 2 years plus, and you're still calling it cheese, and it's like, okay, you know, maybe you gotta figure this out first, and then you can call it cheese.
Ganon.
DK's new status in SSBM has not come without conflict. In 2022, after becoming a top 50 player and known Smash personality, Captain Falconmane Mech made an unorthodox decision. At the end of the year, he made a 12-month commitment to Ganondorf. Since then, his Ganon has taken some devastating wins over players like Shabo and, yes, Bobby Big Balls. But this Ganon has also been dismantling Donkey Kongs.
Frosted Hair is amazing.
Really
Silken.
good hair. Silky, smooth hair. Oh no.
For much of Melee's history, Ganon has been seen as a better character than DK.
Nathan thinks
Players
for
like Kage and Nun giving the villain breakout performances over the years. But with the reappraisal of Donkey Kong ongoing, many have turned their ire to Ganondorf.
I think the meme of Ganon spread easier than the meme of DK. There have always been Ganon mains since the dawn of time. And there haven't really always been DK mains. Ganon is very upfront with what he's good at. Ganon hits you really, really hard, and you only need to hit someone like 6 times per stock. I think DK's ability is more obfuscated than Ganon's. You really have to practice and grind this punish game, but Ganon just makes sense. You see the appeal of Ganon instantly.
In February of 2023, Mech responded to the tension between DK and Ganondorf players by calling for a 5v5 Ganon vs. Donkey Kong crew battle.
A Ganondorf Donkey Kong crew battle will be happening this year. All of the best Ganondorfs versus all of the best Donkey Kong players. Lots of money on the line.
Tournament organizer D Wall has already offered to put up $5,000 for the crew battle.
Oh my god.
And Mech says there will be attempts to fly out players who normally don't travel, including potentially Mo, a player who's never been to the US. For now, the crew battle is planned to occur at Get On My Level 2023 this July in Toronto.
Oh, it's hype.
That said, fans
I'm gonna
of
watch
DK need not wait that long to see the ape in action on the big stage. Akir, Junebug, and Rishi will all be attending Collision 2023, a major tournament set to run from March 10th through 12th, 2023 in New Jersey.
Junebug got a really good run there.
The future of DK from there on is, as it has been before, uncertain. Ringler took a break from competition at the beginning of 2023, though he says he still has plans to attend tournaments if they interest him and if he has friends going. Kwang's attendance of events will likely be sporadic as ever going into the future. Mo will be attending UK event Avant La Fête this year, but is still hoping someone will help fund his way into a North American event. Akir says Collision will likely be his only chance this year to travel, and Junebug has already started entering some events with the Champ 3, his young Link. Rishi, whose video Can Donkey Kong Win a Major arguably kickstarted today's DK era, still mostly plays the character as a secondary. Still, if there's one great ape that these players can point to as a sign for a bright future, it's Daw. The quick-fingered labbing Kong who is building what they believe to be the real future of the character.
Oh, Daw is just the future. Like, Daw is just going to leave us all old and decrepit while they're gaming to the highest degree, and there's nothing we can do to stop it. The inevitability of Daw being number one. There's nothing anyone can do.
When Mech started taking exhibition matches against DK players on his stream last month, Daw took up the mantle and gave the Ganon a glimpse of what DK's future may look like.
That's crazy.
Daw has only played for a few years. They actually started playing Melee during the pandemic, but their growth has been exponential. Their approach to DK, they say, has been one focused on self-improvement, and DK has gotten them through hard times. There's a detail about the stretch of time from December into March of 2023 that I forgot to mention earlier, but it feels like I should probably address it. 2022 was marked by two Smash circuits, Panda Cup and the Smash World Tour, which both shut down. At the end of this February, Beyond the Summit, an institution in Smash esports, also announced that they were more or less ceasing operations. DK is a character that has been synonymous with the grassroots, with local scenes, with Melee as a social game. So perhaps his era came just now for a reason. Maybe at this point in Smash history, Donkey Kong is here, not to punish us, not to save us, but to help weather the storm.
And I think something with Donkey Kong, what I've noticed with him, right? This is something that I've noticed, especially with Donkey Kong more than other characters. I feel like he's there for you in terms of trauma. I feel like there's something.
He's there for you in terms of trauma.
Like this great big goofy character.
He
wants
to
give you a hug.
He's a funny character.
He wants to give you a hug. He wants to grab you, but he, he wants to defend his friends, like going out and smacking people with his forward tilt or whatever. He'll protect himself with his like little down B or whatever. I think there's something about the aesthetic of Donkey Kong and what it represents to people that I think is just very comforting in times.
When I ride in the DK Monster truck, absolutely.
Like what he represents and sort of what he like what he's. It's sort of like playing DK has become this thing. It's like a little like everyone's huddling together, like playing DK or whatever. You got Chicago making videos on how much the region loves DKs. You got Marth players with DKs that are somehow as good as their Marth. We're kind of in a DK era.
Oh man, that was a good video. That was fantastic. Okay guys, I'm gonna take a short break, and when I come back I'll be playing some Raid Shadow Legends. Again, if you want to download Raid using my link, there it is on the Nightbot. Or you can scan the QR code that's on the screen. But yeah, I will be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Realize I have to add something. Oh wait, I don't have to do that. I'm like trying to find where I put the raid program. It's like on my desktop, but I can't find it. All I could find is like the setup. I'll just set it up again, I guess. Alright, okay, there it goes. Yeah, let's automatically launch it. Alright. I gotta change this. There we go. Oh god. I hope that's not too loud for you guys. Hopefully that was not too loud. There we go. Can I beat all this? I'm just gonna do these again. Volume's good? Alright, thank you, Stanley. Let's do this. Oh. What's this do? Okay, that increases attack. I probably just all die. Oh. Also increases attack. Oh man, they're all doing the same stat boost. I want to get 3 stars on this. Right. Dude, that move's broken. Wait, you can't see it? Are you serious? Bruh, this whole time. Okay, hold up. Hold up. So this whole time, you guys have not been able to see me play. Well, shit. Hold on. How do I fix this? What the fuck? Okay, let me try this again. That's so weird. I guess I have to do this. Okay, I know what I have to do. I'm assuming you guys still can't see it. That should be better. There. I mean, were you watching?
Yeah.
Wait, you didn't say anything this whole time?
Well, I didn't check this feed out.
Okay. Alright, anyways. You could see it now, right? Now you can see it. But you can't see me, so I have to adjust this. I'm gonna put this lower. There. Now everything is fine. You can see everything now. Great. This is actually, yeah, that's better. Okay, I feel like I can make stuff, right? Or I can make a champion, I guess? I don't want to do that.
When a champion hits the maximum level for their rank, you need to upgrade their rank to keep improving them. Each new rank increases a champion's level limit. To upgrade a champion's rank, you need to sacrifice champions or chickens of the same rank.
Chickens?
The number of champions you need to sacrifice depends on the rank.
I don't have any chickens. What about this?
Upgrading skills is the key to maximizing a champion's effectiveness. Upgrading a skill can improve its strength, such as heal or attack power, or even its buff or debuff activation chance. You can upgrade a champion's skills in two ways, either by sacrificing duplicate champions or by using skill tomes. Skill tomes come in 3 different rarities: rare, epic, and legendary, with each able to upgrade the skills. Epic skill tomes can upgrade uncommon,
Yeah, dude, you
common,
gotta sacrifice
rare,
Falcos
and
in order
epic
to make them
champions,
stronger.
but won't work on legendary champions. Epic and legendary skill tomes are extremely rare, so don't waste them. You never want to use a legendary tome upgrading a rare champion.
Yeah, let's ascend.
You can ascend champions by using potions to unlock new skills and greatly increase their stats. A champion's ascension level is indicated by the number of purple stars. Ascension is also limited by a champion's rank. A rank 4 champion can be ascended 4 times, while a rank 3 champion can only be ascended 3 times. The type of potion needed to ascend a champion depends on his or her affinity. The best place to find potions is in the potion dungeons.
I don't have any potions. Nope. This champion cannot ascend. This champion sucks. A Hellhound? We have a tome? Oh shit. Oh, I can summon shit though. Do this, why not? When the rapture happens, DK minions will not ascend. What do you mean? They will. They have to. They're the only ones. Fragments. Dude, that DK dog just motivated me to play Plant more. Not gonna lie. I'll smack people down with Plant. Do this one again. So I think this is, I haven't beaten this yet. Dude, I feel like I'm gonna get fucked up. I feel like I'm not ready. Let's see though. Yeah, I'm not ready. Fuck. How do I leave? Plants will do it exactly. It's gonna happen. Alright, let's just do this. Yeah, we do this. Bless up. Come with some ice. Buff him again. Let's protect. Okay. Nice. Shield. Yes. Ow. And with the regular arrow. Yep. Let's heal up. Smack. Been using Plan Down B as a parry. Plan Down B is surprisingly good. Damn. Alright, let's get rid of this. Alright, let's see what this does. I think this buffs everyone, right? Yeah. Valley of Death. Sure, things get rough. Holy shit, it's a dragon. An acidic dragon? Fuck. Oh my god. Alright, it's fine. The ice. Alright, I'm gonna buff stats and hope that she lives to heal. Alright, that's fine. Valley of Death. I need to heal her because I feel like she's gonna die and I need it. Just protect everyone. Let's do this. Medieval Ridley. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, it's so close to dying. So close. Alright. This is GG's. Let's go.
The ugly truth of the Dark Elves was now known. Preying on the desperation of the refugees, they had offered two paths. The rich man's path, offering safe passage to Felwyn's Gate, and the poor man's path, leading to the belly of the dragon. The company blazed ahead to meet the Elven Queen of Aravia, an ancestral ally of Kirok. Known for her exceptional beauty, she was also a famed mistress of the old magic. So our heroes joined the torrent of hopeful exiles traveling eastward to the promise of sanctuary among the High Elves.
Okay, look at that. We got axe, B-side axe, B-side shield. I'm definitely keeping everything. How do I get out of here? I need to equip this stuff. Also, a reminder, guys, if you want to try out Raid for yourself for free, just click the link. The link that Nightbot will eventually put in there. Try it out. Alright, how do I... The shop? Champions. Okay, I think this is... Where do I go to equip stuff? I forgot. I feel like it would be the tavern, right? No. Okay, it is this, I think. She got no headgear. Sick. Dude, I'm struggling trying to figure out where I go to equip stuff. And I don't wanna look it up. this. I think I just messed up because I clicked Champions Volt like an idiot. Okay, so I should put this on her. And also upgrade stuff. Forgot about that. Give her a helmet as well, though. I was trying to equip things. I just didn't remember where to go. Alright. I feel like I need to up her attack. No. I'm gonna stop trying to upgrade this because the upgrade chance is too low. It's a great chance to do this. Oh no. Let's do one more try. Right, let's stop with that. I upgrade her yet? Yeah, I did not. I'm spending so many resources. Oh, okay, I'll get them back. Get them back, baby. You know, just gotta kill a few goblins and shit. We're back in business. Alright, I'll leave her like that. Look at this thing. That thing looks hideous. Felwin's Gate.
Arriving at the snow-clad moor that sloped down to Felwin's Gate, the company surveyed the grim scene before them. A multitude of half-starved refugees. Human folk, lizard men, elven, the many peoples of Teleria, all camped in the frozen mud outside the battlements of the Great Gate, now barred. Ogryn and Skinwalker guards were denying them entry, telling them to clear off back to their homelands. The company agreed to force their way through and unbar the passage.
Alright, I don't know what any of that means. I'm just gonna attack these monsters. These goblins, these ghouls, these demons. Oh, I have to do this first. There. Oh my god, they look hideous. She hits so hard. Oh, she's decked her. He decked her too. Attack this one. Well, that was a wasted attack because I could have seized her. She probably would have one-shot him. Not too bad. Definitely could have gone better. This lightning arrow. Throwing. Okay, let's take you out. This should kill, right? Yeah. No! No! Alright, at least, well, I'm kind of fucked because I lost my healer. But they don't seem as strong, so this shouldn't be as bad, hopefully. Hopefully. Oh no. It's over. It's over. Alright. I got him out at least. Fuck it, I'm going down swinging. Yeah, GG's. Rematch. Run that back. I know what I did wrong. I didn't think you'd attack first. I guess I should have seen it out. I have not done the Captain Awesome reaction yet. I'll do it. I'll probably do it next week or something. The same thing with releasing the Q&A video. Alright, I need to use this. Oh, what, Frozen? I think I didn't have to do that actually, it's Frozen. I kind of wasted that. Oh well. I'm gonna save this and do a regular attack. Alright. Big damage. Why are they attacking my healer? Stop being smart. Damn, and then kill. Okay, I need to get rid of this thing. Okay, that's fine. You know what? Let's keep buffing their stats, because I think it'll add on, right? Or it'll carry over. Probably should have healed her. That's fine, actually. Alright, now you do this. Her. That's fine. If she dies, that's fine. That is fine. Turn to you. Lightning arrow. I hope this kills it. Almost. Oh, now it'll die. whatever. GG's. GG's. I want to replay that. I want to try to get a better win. Solid. This. That. Right? Oh my, I didn't realize she was at such low health. I healed her. Yeah, good thing I healed her at the very least. Really? Dude. I think I still win this actually. I actually feel pretty confident I can still win this. As long as she doesn't die. Fuck, alright, we lost. It's over. Alright, I'm running it back. I threw by not paying attention to her. I was gonna heal, but I was like, there's no point because you heal when you kill them. Ow. Protect. Protect. Double check, yeah. I can kill it with this, right? Yeah, you're done. Please die off of this. Almost. Dude. You're dead. And you're dead. He'll live this, but then I'll just heal her. Hope you don't do that much damage. That's okay, right? not too bad, right? Oh, yes. I think I can kill this. Yep. Just all damage. Might die. Yep. Barely lived. Let's go for this and hope it dies. That was a lot better. I'll go on the next one. See how that goes. Wait, what happened? What is this? That's your speed. Guess I should try to upgrade it. I feel like she surprisingly does a lot of damage. May upgrade her speed too. No. I upgrade. Let's reach. What level is this at? Want to give her the new substat. Come on. Alright, cool. Critical at 1? Damn. That's something. Wait. Where's my other one? Where's my other person? Whatever. You guys won. Because I fucked up. I was an idiot. Let's protect. There's a tornado in Montebello? Really? Actually? I think I can go off this. Yeah, that's right. Do the same thing. Smack. Okay, sick. Earlier yesterday? How strong was it? Dude, this California weather is insane. I didn't fuck this up. I did. I thought that would be enough to kill this one. I can get this out with this. Oh no, I cannot. Oh, you're dead. currently dead now. Why is this purple? Like the boss? This? I'll try to. Jesus. Oh my gosh. Protect. Is that right? Really? Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of it. What? How? Like, why is this such a tank? Oh, I think it's because of the stat boost. Yeah, the stat boost. Whatever he did. No. Stop tanking. Alright, I have to kill something. I think this will die. I'm feeling I'm an idiot. As long as she can live. No, it's over. I probably should have healed. We'll see. Yeah. Dude. Dude, I can't believe it. Alright, run it back. I'll check that out later, restore. Can I freeze this one again? Let's see. No. You resisted? Let's go to you. And let's do this. What? Killing you. Oh, here's the bullshit. All right, let's just hit this. Yeah, let's just keep hitting that. Jesus Christ. So I just can't kill him at all. Like, at all. Alright, it's GG's. I'm ending it. Alright, run it back. That thing's obnoxious. that she doesn't get attacked. Motherfucker. Alright. I feel like I need her to live. I need her to not be a squishy. Let's start with this one actually. Might be better. Can I kill off this? Actually no, let's just aim for this. Yeah. Need her to live. I attacked the wrong one. That's completely on me, but whatever. Might have worked out. This. Damn it. Kill this thing. This is like the most important thing because it just does that stupid fucking stat boost shit. Yeah. Fuck. I'm taking someone with me. I attacked the wrong fucking one. I'm not taking anyone with me. No! Alright, run it back. Oh, come on. Alright. I'm running. I have an idea. I have a new strategy. New strat. Dude, they definitely. Something's going on. Something is going on. Alright. Please die. Thank God. feel like I need to kill this one, so I'm gonna do that. Alright. That works out. Just helping, the stat boosting each other. Stat boost yourself again? Or, okay, that's fine. Alright, you're dead. You're alive? Alright, now you're dead. Oh, he's gonna live. I should have aimed for someone else. I'm still gonna do it. He's gonna live though. He's gonna do his little bullshit. There it is. All right, let's do this. Please don't die. I should have healed her. Alright, well this is gone, so I can potentially kill him. Alright, well, let's get rid of you. I live. God damn it. I'm like so close. I gotta protect. So, him. Half boost. Him. feel like the worst thing about this is that my healer is the best one at attacking all of them. It's just, yeah, like she can just kill them so easily. Yeah, they're gonna do the stat boost thing though, right? He's not gonna attack, he's gonna stat boost. Motherfucker. Alright, well, either way I can heal her. That's not bad. And then GG's. Alright, this is doable. I think. Okay, she lived. Very important. Now I have protect. I already knew she wasn't gonna live. She wasn't gonna live that long. Alright. Let's attack you, because you're gonna live anyways. Alright. Alright, this ain't too bad. This is not too bad. I could do this. This is totally doable. I kill him so he doesn't do that bullshit again, and then I just attack that one. Let's go. Oh, that was rough. All right. All right. Do this. All right. I think this will be my final attempt. Get far I can get. Oh, dude, she's way too squishy. She's way too squishy. At the very least. And let's get rid of you. Almost. I feel like at this point it doesn't really matter. Yeah, because like she's gonna clean up. Yeah, I probably should have had her attack this thing, because those do so much damage. Those do way too much damage. All protect. Come on. But this is gonna. They were. Or she was gonna attack first. I think it's better if I save this. I'm just gonna do this. Choose this one. That. Okay, right, that's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. It's better just to have her attack. Alright. Please live. Fuck. I needed her to live. I'm getting annihilated. Oh, welp rip. Alright, guys, I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Once again, all you gotta do is go to the Nightbot link to try out Raid for yourself. But yeah, it's gonna do it. Have a good one, guys. Take care.